gamers, we're back. The subathon is still going. The hair is still wild, and soon it'll be cut. And we're entering semifinals number 1 between Shrek and Derp. Who are they? We don't know. Are they good? Yes, they are. This is a best of 5. The map is Sacred Grove, one of the, I would say one of the newer maps in the tournaments, not the newest maps. Not the newest map, but one of the newer maps. Basically, it is somewhat similar to Gorge, where you have this back wood line, but your gold and your stone is really far away from your TC. As you can see, it is not protecting your resources with a TC. And then you have 4 deer packs. You kind of have this massive wood line on the middle, which is eventually needed to chop there. You have 3 sacred sites, and then on the other side, obviously, is your opponent. So you kind of have a straight line down the middle to meet your opponent. So it's kind of similar to Gorge in some ways, but not really in other. I would say it's a lot harder to split the map like Gorge, simply because the sides are a lot more open. So yeah, so we got Derp over here playing in the purple, Shrek in the Malians once again. He played Malian in game number 1 in the other series too, right? Yeah. He played, so Shrek played that game on Baldlands where he was getting pushed with Palace Guards and Zuginu, and then he managed to push him back and go Mansa Javelineers and win that game. So we'll see what happens in this one. He looked good. Obviously, Derp looked good too, but Derp kind of struggled a little bit. Derp was the only series that was 2-1, I think. So yeah, and we see English, by the way, in a best of 5, which I find very, very, very interesting. So not only we see English, but we see it first picked, or not first picked, but played on the first map. So I don't think English is in like one of the best civs right now. So it's very interesting that Derp decides to go English here. Shrek probably did not expect this, to be completely honest. At least I know I wouldn't, so we'll see what happens. We see some deer pushing to town center is going to be happening for Senor Derp. And Senor Shrek is just doing a Mansa build. So far, Mansa Quarry build right here. So yeah. We'll see. Now, obviously, English is going to go to town center. Which is kind of given, considering he's mining a shit ton of stone. Where is he gonna put the TC is something I wonder. He could be a little bit greedy and put a TC here, and then maybe put the white tower here after, or like here. That would be very, like, that would be a bit greedy, but a very juicy TC, because you get basically triple gold, so you can just sit in your base all day. Realistically, he's probably gonna put it here, or maybe somewhere in the back. I think putting it on deer as English here is a bit maybe too spicy, because it's kind of pretty straight, pretty far forward. He overmines stone quite a bit, and okay, this is going to be there. That's fine too. King comes out. Now Malian, I was going to say, he has the option of either going for Pro Scouts or Cow Boom. He chooses to go for Pro Scouts. So this might be...
Is this how I get acknowledged for sub?
That's right. Thank you for sub, Arc Jackal. Appreciate it. Welcome back. So he is going for Pro Scouts, and we might see a similar game to the game number 1 that he has played, which is Javelin Throwers into Mansa Javelineers. But we'll see what happens. He's got a lot of sheep here placed. Chopping wood over there. This is looking like Derp is just gonna go fast castle from here on out. And he's got some villagers on the wood line to make sure he can make some farms and stuff like that. So looking pretty good. This might be a rally into the sheep, we'll see. And on the other side, he's just gonna harass with the king. He's just gonna raid around, see what he can do. Double stable. Okay. Archer range. Okay, this is gonna be very aggro. Okay, so he's gonna make 1,000,000 scouts, probably like 10 to 15 scouts, depending how wild he wants to go, to just take all the deer, because king is gonna butcher these scouts, right? But if you have like 10 scouts, then they can kill the king pretty easily. So he kind of needs to be careful about that. And you can see the scout is already gonna start doing some work on him. Yeah, and when all these scouts join here, you're gonna lose it. So he cannot really do much with the king here. He kind of has to bail from there. And yeah, this looks just like a fast castle from... Ooh, he already has idle. So he did not find a lot of sheep. I didn't pay attention to that, my bad. But that is not a lot of sheep if he ran out at 7 minutes. That might be like 7 sheep or something like that he found. He's adding more farms, but that is a lot of idle villagers. So that is, he has 2 sheep here that he can use, but I don't think he sees it. So when villagers are like this, they don't show as idle because they're technically not idle. They're waiting to gather the sheep, but there's just no space. And you can see he notices finally. He's going to be able to move those away. So he's going to have pretty safe economy, more sheep arriving. Okay, that's good. It's going to carry him a little bit. But Malin is going to have a giga strong timing here, I think. If he commits to another like 2 archer ranges and commits to just making javelin throwers, Derp is going to have a very hard time defending that, because what you want against that is horsemen, but his food economy is really bad for horsemen. Like if this TC was on deer, he would have food for horsemen potentially with farms and all that, but because his food is mostly farms already, except a couple of sheep, he's going to have a hard time transitioning to that. But we see he is aiming for that fast castle, and Shrek needs to already start pushing, otherwise it might be too late. So looking good so far. By the way, Arcane Tommy wrote that they're top 100 as a Keck W, because if he tells you top 18, then you will know who the players are or deduct quite a bit from that. So he just wrote in the chat, it's top 100 players. But I think these guys are, I think some of these guys are like top pros and some of them are a bit lower. But we'll see in the end. We made some predictions. We're all kind of predicting top players, but we don't know. That's a good white tower. It's going to protect basically everything. So javelin throwers need to go like right now. He's making Donzos. I don't know if that's for the king, but that seems like a bit of an overkill right there. He sees the age up, right? Wait, I don't know if he actually saw the age up or not. I feel like he did, but he's going all the way around, so maybe he did not. Because I feel like if he did, you pressure this for sure, right? Let's see. Look, he's going in. Oh my god! Go to the left! Ain't no way he's not gonna check that. He's going in now. Oh, he sees it, but that's a bit too late, brother. That's pretty much done. Alright. Farimba is coming in. So as I predicted, Farimba, I did expect Shrek to put a little bit more pressure. But maybe he's thinking he's fine with a situation like this. He did pro scout all the deer on his side and all the deer here, except there's one right there. I don't know if he saw it. Nope. There's a deer right there. So he will have basically 27 deer. So he's going to have a crazy good eco, and he's going to be able to pump units for a while. Double blacksmith right now. No broad axe, by the way. No wheelbarrow for Shrek. He looks like he's just gonna YOLO go for it. Could get steel arrow too. He has the resources for it for sure. And he's got a bunch of gold. Horsemen are coming out from Derp. And the thing is, this is like he can produce out of this one like you know, it works 70% faster, so it's like 75% faster, so it's like 175 stables. So he's basically on almost 3 stables. And needs to be very careful now. He is making Donzos, which is very good. Derp, I think, saw Donzos earlier, so he is aware that they do exist. Now, we'll see how all-in Shrek is going to go. Is he going to... Okay, he's getting wheelbarrow. I was going to say, we'll see how all-in he will go based on if he gets relics and based on if he gets another pit mine. If he just commits from here on out with no relics, no pit mines, he is super all-in. No steel arrow still. But we'll see what the plan is. He's getting the Donzo upgrade. He's getting the Javelin Thrower upgrade. And Derp is just like, I'm AFK, bro. I'm just gonna sit here. He's making some longbows now. But this is the problem on this map. If you go for any type of wood-based comp, like longbow horseman, and you need to make farms, there's a chance you'll run out of wood really quickly. He's chopping with 31 villagers right now with wheelbarrow and double broadaxe. So he might run out of wood a lot quicker than you might think. And Malian will not run out of food anytime soon, so... yeah. By the way, one thing I noticed quite often is people don't hotkey Farimba with their archer range. And I don't know if people know, but Farimba is also production building. So, just for you guys out there, I've seen a couple of these guys not do this, but you can hotkey Farimba with your archer ranges, and you can just produce javelins out of that. So, there you go. Look, he's making more archer ranges, but he's not using this one. There you go. Pro tip right there. He's gonna get this thing right here. He's getting stone from the Mansic Quarry. He's probably gonna get a Springgold upgrade. That's gonna be very nice. And then this gold will be blocked. But he's got 2,000 gold on this. So Shrek might actually not push at all. He might just wait for him outside. He's getting sofas now. He might just wait for him outside to run out of gold. This gold is really far away. And then triple gold on this side. Imagine if the White Tower was here and TC was here. This would not be possible. 45 outposts coming out. And this is kind of the issue with English, I would say, right now. In the current meta. It's very good eco once it's set up. But it's such slow eco. It's incredibly slow eco. So while he is safe right now, he's going to need a bit of time to kind of get the eco kicking. No stealed arrow from Shrek, by the way, which is pretty big because he's relying heavily on Mensa Javelineers to do something there. And also Donzos get upgraded too if you get stealed arrow for their spear throw. He's getting siege engineering, but no +1 range attack. That is interesting. He's got way too much food right now. He notices he puts a lot of villagers on the gold. Could potentially put some of the villagers on the wood too. He is getting some eco upgrades. No... oh, never mind. He does have a mosque. He is getting relics. English got a lot of farms though. That is a really good amount of farms. 31 right now. 32 in a second. That is really good amount. Like, that is an amount where you can spam units and his eco is kind of done. Engage here. English is committing to this. I'm not quite convinced that this is the fight you want to be taking, but he is fully committing, and I think he's about to get Shreked, to be honest. He loses all the horsemen, and those will take a while to rebuild. Yeah, that he did have an attack speed aura, but that was not the fight you want to take. The scout is going to go down. These guys are going to be idle, and the wood thing that I mentioned to you guys, he is running out of it, slowly but surely. And he can even get poked from here into the wood line. So, yeah, that was not the engage. And I'm not sure why he took it. Maybe he wanted to defend the farms here. But he just kind of loses pretty much all of his horsemen except... I mean, these are remade, so he did lose all the horsemen. And that suddenly is not looking too hot. +2 ranged armor is coming. Shrek really needs to get attacked, though. This is a bit of a situation because you're heavily relying on these ranged units to do damage. But Derp is getting attacked under the farms. More farms are idle. The villagers are now going down. The deer, I mean, he had 27, 28 deer, so he still has a bunch of food to work with. There's a horseman chilling in that town center a little bit. And the relics are being picked up right now. Let's check. 2 imams right now going around picking up relics. This tower is Springgold upgraded, so that villager will eventually get maybe poked if he goes like here or something. Boop, 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 boop. Dead. What? Shoot this guy. Oh, there you go. So this is a pretty uncomfortable position, and yeah, this is kind of why when I played English, I felt like English might still win, by the way, but this is kind of why I felt English is just kind of sitting in their base while your opponent is doing whatever. Like Malian in this case can add another town center if you wanted to. He didn't even finish houses here. Maybe he got eaten by a wolf because he has one villager lost. He is not making as many javelineers right now. He needs a little bit more food. He's now adding a cow boom, so he is kind of transitioning out of this. But the production is catching up quite a bit. Derp is massing horsemen. He is almost out of wood, but he is massing units at a crazy rate, so gold is out as well. But Derp got all the important stuff. He got horticulture level 2, he got +2/+2, he got wheelbarrow, he got double broadaxe, so he might mine all this stone and just get a keep somewhere. Siege workshop now coming in for Malian. But I'm worried that he's gonna get overwhelmed with the amount of units that there is over here. Like, I think... Oh, idle time. I think at this point, as Malian, you have to fully commit. Because you have delayed your cows and your eco by a lot. So you actually have to just commit here. Like, fully, truly commit. Like, you can't be like, I'm just gonna go back in transition. Because his food per minute is 1.7k. And that's it, like he's for transition to farm, so he's not gonna run out of food. And your food is limited. He's poking here. Steeled arrow. Here, balanced projectiles is not in. Sofa's doing some raiding. This tower is gonna go down. Made one treb with almost his last bit of gold. And 5 relics should be in favor of Malian. I hope he doesn't lose that. These javelins are very hard to engage, by the way. Especially if there's donzos behind them. They're very annoying to engage into. Still no level 2 range attack. Sacred Side victory approaching. 22 villagers running to that gold. He's got way too much gold. Oi, oi, oi. He needs to put like those guys on the food or something. He's got crazy amount of gold. And he's doing a cow boom. Love that. Maybe you could add a town center if you wanted to. Siege workshop is done. He's making a mangonel. Okay. I thought he was gonna go for a trap, but mangonel is fine too. Man's quarry is still on stone, by the way. So he is slowly getting stone. 75 per minute. So you got 400 almost. Oh. Okay, goes back. Another tower being remade. And English still has no access to gold. He went to this wood line, which is gonna chop this and then probably go here. But he is still stuck in his own base.
Never ends.
Thank you, Drex. Appreciate it. So this relic is not taken. This guy died to a wolf. Because there's a wolf right there. So this guy died to a wolf. And the relics are not taken. So a bit sloppy from Shrek. The cow boom is not done yet. He definitely has the gold for it. He just spent all his gold. I don't know if he bought stuff. He bought stone. Okay, he bought stone. So he's gonna go for a keep somewhere. Not sure where, but that is a lot of units. And he might get overwhelmed in a second here. Derp just kind of waiting, buying time. And as he's about to run out of resources, he's gonna manage to break this. And Derp's gonna break through. And once this goes through, the game is over. Look, he's almost out of wood. Out of wood here. He's still not getting gold. I think a couple of mistakes there from Shrek ended losing the game for him. I feel like the relics could have been picked up earlier, right? He didn't actually use that much gold for units. So I feel like those 22 on gold could have been put on food. And he could have gotten a lot more food. Stuff like that. But in the end, it's one of those where I feel like if he holds 2 more minutes, the game is over. Like, he just needed to hold 2 more minutes and the game is over. Because English would run out of wood. And then he can't produce anything, basically. So we're going to go into the next game, which is going to be a very interesting one. We got game number 2 in the first semifinals. So I had Derp as B, and I had Shrek as Vortex. All right. That's what I wrote down over here. So we have a very interesting one, and this, I don't know if this is Shrek now, because I don't know if Vortex would pick Japanese on Cliffside. That does not sound like Vortex. Shrek cannot be Vortex because he got wheelbarrowed feudal. Okay, guys, chill. Yeah, I don't know who Shrek is now. Like, I genuinely don't think Vortex would ever pick Japanese here. That's why I don't think it could be him. So I'm gonna have to readjust my picks. Is Derp B for sure? Well, it's not B for sure. We're just guessing. We got no clue. We're all guessing together. Spearman is coming out. Front gold, the Beastie special. And the second gold is front, so Beastie special. And wow, he just gives up. Okay, he just gives up on the gold completely. I'm assuming he's just gonna send like 8 villagers and just mine the gold. Okay, or all of them. Never mind. Oh no, and Shrek is going around. Wait, does he not see this gold? Oh, he saw the gold. Maybe he doesn't realize this is the second gold. Ooh, he's gonna tower that too. Okay, Shrek's nasty right now. Shrek's nasty right now. He got the gold that he needed. He's gonna drop that off. I hope he drops it off because he's gonna... Okay, he's gonna have for a Limitane upgrade if he goes for that. He does not know that this is happening. Oh, never mind. Wait, what the fuck? He has vision all the way there? What? Wait, does Cistern give this much vision or is this TC? That looks very far. The hell? Alright. Lemon Paper, thanks for your gifted sub, brother. Thank you. So yeah, the tower rush on the berries will be happening, and this is a... I mean, uncomfortable position, I would say, at the very least. Still no gold gathering for Shrek, by the way. He's still chopping wood to make sure he can actually get that forge going. Oof, imagine if you made a tower here. Just denies this completely. But obviously, Derp wouldn't make this then. Nah. 9 sheep. 8 sheep. So, pretty even. Oh, there's more sheep here. 2 more. And I think that's about it. Let me have a quick look around the map. Yeah, that looks about it. They look, they got an even amount of sheep. I think Shrek, he's going this way. He did not scout this part of the map. So Shrek might be the one to get this. But as I say that, Derp is coming here too. So it's going to be a close one. They're both running. Who's going to get it? Derp, does he see it? He sees it, but he doesn't see it. And Shrek gets it. So it's going to be 11 versus 9, if I'm not mistaken, for Japanese. So pretty close. Pretty close. I like this. Shrek is using the spearman to push back the deer. He's just going to push them all the way back home. And that's really good. Getting that extra food as Japanese is really important. But why is that putting it here? Or here? Huh? A bit confused, but alright. Seems like he put it in like a worse spot. He can't even get a farm here. Also, if you put it further out, you can go in the deer easier. This is Vortex? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Shrek... The thing is, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Shrek and Vortex and Poppy Paw sometimes have interesting landmark positions. But I don't know. Like, it might be like someone like Sassy or Voldemort or something. Like, we don't know, right? We don't know who the players are. Have that in mind. And oh boy, Derp is coming with a vengeance right now. Wait, what the? Okay, I'm convinced now Derp is B. That's Voldemort, the Deer Whisperer. Everyone pushes Deer. I feel like pushing Deer is like everyone does that. I think Derp is B because like I also feel like Derp could be Anatan, by the way. I feel like they're the type of players to do stuff like this with Byzantine. To just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna tower rush. And then one samurai comes out and he slaps him up. Just completely just slaps him up. Is he gonna keep trying? Not canceling, by the way. Not canceling at all, actually. This is so weird for Biz, by the way. He's not on berries. He's on Limitane and archers. Is he gonna make a tower? Shrek should make a tower, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty bad for Derp right now. He is slowly gonna run out of food, and then what? Oh my god, his other berries are here? Ugh. Two villagers are still here. What is happening? What is happening, brother? He's not even gathering food anymore, Shrek. He's just gathering gold and fucking wood. How many villagers does he have on food? 9? Okay, never mind. He's got quite a bit. He's going samurais. Is that good? Oh no, he doesn't have... Wait, he has enough for arrow slits. I don't think this is a problem though. Well, this tower rushes the potentially these deer. If I'm Shrek, I gather these deer out. This, you can put a forge here and you're fine. This is a really weird game. I can tell you that. This is a weird game. Shrek is crackety? Maybe. We don't know. Derp is, bro, he is committed. He's been -2 villagers this whole time. Oh! Oh no! Oh, brother. Cancel. Now don't tell me you're gonna pull more villagers. That's a fucking disaster. That is a disaster right there. Cancels the tower. And what now? Where do we go from here, brother? Samurai versus Archers Limitane. He's not even... He just started gathering gold, by the way. So he's been goldless this whole time. Cistern level 1. By the way. Cistern level 1. This is... Okay, now he's gonna connect them finally. But this is just a disaster. He has a lot of units, but like, what are you gonna push? You have no upgrades. He could... Well, I don't know about that. Ooh, okay, Shrek. He could get ranged armor and try to dive this or go like fast castle, but I don't even know what you do with fast castle. Ooh, is that good? Pro Scouts? Hell no, bro. You did not just click up Pro Scouts in this game. Are you? That's crazy. You have berries here and you have berries here. Like, is he gonna make a stable? Bro, okay, Vortex might be yellow. No Tavara. That's basically wheelbarrow. Oh my god. Oh, he gets step stuck right there. I mean, I feel like Derp is just waiting to... That was one of the games of all time. And Shrek takes game number 2. And we'll be moving on to game number 3. That's right. Game number 3 coming up. Loading it up. Don't reveal who Derp is. We don't want to know. Well, you're not going to know until the end. We're not revealing any players until the end. And, ooh, we got China versus Delhi. No, that is a matchup that if I'm Delhi, I don't look at that. I go, yes, dude. I got China versus Delhi. Yes, let's go. I go. You fucking kidding me right now? Fucking goofing at me? Although, Delhi got some pretty good deer. Pretty good deer, brother. China? I mean, he's gonna pro scout most likely, right? So his deer don't matter as much. What if we have some crazy upset in this tournament? Where like a rank 20 player beat like a rank 3 or 4 player? I wonder if we're gonna have predictable results, as in like better, like higher rated players beat lower rated players. Dear Delhi team players, stop going naked imp and then GGing at 15 minutes. No, do that, guys. We need more elephants in this world. Derp is gathering the sheep. He's got 10 right now. The other side, 11. Pretty even Steven. Both of these guys actually have had pretty even sheep every game. I think this is 11-11 now. Yeah. Oh, I failed to click. 11-11 found on each side, and we're going to see Imperial Academy. See the power of speeding up. The power of not playing the games live. We can do this. That's right. Shrek is green now? Yo, wait, why is Shrek not green from the start? That's the question I want to ask that guy. Alright. Let's go into this game, see what's up. Wait, did Shrek play that one game with really good China? Was it him? Against the other Delhi? Yeah, the one where it was on this map, wasn't it? Where he pushed him back and then went pro scouting and then just butchered him. I honestly think that kind of China style can be few different players. But that was good China right there. Good China gameplay, I mean. Beastyqt is coming out for Derp. Okay, Shrek is going for Spearman opening, so Derp is kind of bamboozling himself. He did not scout. He's just assuming that Shrek is going to go pro scouts immediately, but he's making Spearman into it. I mean, the thing is, if you make archers this early, you can get overwhelmed by horses, so I think this is fine. Almost gets the scout, not quite. More spearmen are coming out. Pro Scout for Delhi, almost done. Is he gonna go for Sacred Side? Or is he going to wait? Pro Scouting now started. Yeah, this is almost identical build he did earlier. If not identical. He's actually not adding Horsemen. Last game, or last time he played this matchup, he made Horsemen, but that's because he saw Archers. Now he didn't see any Archers, he saw Spearmen, so he's not making any. Let's see. He's gonna be pushing those away. A lot of units coming from Derp, by the way. A lot of units. A little bit of everything. Stop making Spearmen. He's trying to deny the Pro Scouting. But that ain't gonna work, Chief. That ain't gonna work. He's trying his best, but there's just too many Spearmen, and he doesn't have quite enough Archers. And we see Beastyqt on the middle with one? Really? That is... Okay, guys, this is what we call optimistic Beastyqt in the business, if you will. Is this really one villager that he's sending? Okay, he sees Archers, he's like, yeah. Wait. What?
Thanks for the subathon. Sad it's not gonna be on when I wake up tomorrow.
Skyloka, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. It is what it is. It lasted a long time. These are some very optimistic Beastyqts. Did he not end up making it? He just cancelled it and he queued up like million horsemen. Okay. He's like, yeah, okay, I give up. He's gonna be taking the fight on the middle. He's got a lot of Zug army. He's got a lot of Spearmen, a lot of Archers, a lot of Horsemen. And this is a... reminds me of literally a game that we've seen against his first opponent. Although this is a bit better for Derp. Derp is handling this a bit better. He did capture Sacred Site, and the top one, and the middle one. So, comparatively, this game to the previous one, where he just absolutely destroyed the Delhi in like 10 minutes, Derp managed to cap all 3 Sacred Sites, get some gold out of them. He's gonna manage to block this decap. He's got Blacksmith, he's pro scouting, so this is definitely a more even game. Like the first one, like I said, it was a bit of a one-sided. This one is a lot closer to one another. I wonder if he's gonna go another... What if he's gonna go another Blacksmith, or he's just gonna stick to one? He's got a lot of Scholars. Oh, he's bringing 2 with. Oh, he's gonna heal that Ghazi, okay. He's pro scouting on this side. So each player seems like they're gonna get all their deer. There's a deer right there. They're both gonna get deer on their sides of the map. So it's gonna be pretty even Steven there. But we see Barbecue coming up. Barbecue, sorry. Cock Tower. Sorry, it's late. I've been streaming 11 hours. Forgive me. No walls being placed by Derp. He's just still massing units. And he's gonna get hit by that age up, and he's not gonna like that very much. He's gonna have the option to push and try to prevent the gold gathering a little bit, or he's gonna just sit back and maybe do some walls and age up himself. Let's see. The moment it happens, there it is. The age up happens. What is Derp gonna do? Looks like he... I don't know if he just canceled all the units, or this is just the income that just dropped off, but he's got a lot of food. And this looks like it is going to be... age up? Question mark? But he has no gold. Yeah, that's gonna be an age up. He's just gonna sit back. I kinda don't like the full committal back. Like, maybe just doing a Ghazi run by on the gold would be pretty good. Because now you're just opening yourself up to just get attacked with... while having less units, right? He's preparing, he's getting textiles. He's gonna get raided a bit. Shrek's yoinks a scout. But that's probably going to be a pretty fast age up. Now, the thing about the Sacred Sides is if he manages to get this, that's really good because he's going to be able to get some gold, but I doubt. He's got one, and that's all that he's going to be able to get. These guys are about to drop off. Age up. House of Learning. Yep. Okay. Ghazis, maybe save that. Ooh. Okay, nice micro. Yeah, he's trying to cap that just to get some gold. Like, he needs gold at this point. He's about to get massed with a crap ton of units, and he needs to be able to defend. If he could get like an elephant out or something, that would be really good for him. Ghazis are still chilling. They gotta go back. They gotta go back ASAP to help defend this. 2 Lancers are coming. Oh, yo, yo, Monk is coming for this relic. That's gonna be a close one. He runs away from the gold. Yoink, 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 take it, take it, take it! Yoink. Meanwhile, he's diving over here. That's why Shrek, or sorry, Derp ain't paying attention. They swapped colors in me, I think. That's why he's not paying attention. He has not queued up a single upgrade yet, by the way. He's producing Lancers. No upgrades queued up. He's tried to make another stables. Did not work out quite well for him. He's got no food per minute at all. All of his villagers are now on wood chopping. He's got no food. He needs to get that out ASAP. The archers are going to go down. Pretty bad fight overall for Shrek. He's the one that gets Shreked right now. He tried to dive, did not work. The archers remain alive. The scholars were pulled to heal. And obviously Derp has no income right now on food, but he's about to drop off 24 villagers worth of food. The Ghazis are beating on these horsemen. Actually, he got a lot of value with these Ghazis. He stopped making them a while ago. But these guys have been killing like Lancers. They've been killing horsemen. And wow, Derp is out there on the map. Is getting the relics now too. Finds the last deer right there. And this is a good game right here. This is a good game to show pro scouting, map control, just to show very active gameplay from both of these guys, I think. Elephant is coming out. Okay, Derp is not Vortex or Lucifron. They would never make an elephant. They just make knights. They just make knights non-stop. Two Sacred Sides right now. Derp is playing pretty well. And you can see, guys, what's very interesting is these are pro games, right? But you can see the first one was so one-sided for China, right? It was so one-sided. And you might look at that and be like, how can Delhi ever win? And then you look at this game and it looks completely the opposite. Like completely the opposite. Delhi looks to be in a really good spot. There is 9 Lancers, which is a bit of a problem. And also what I don't like is what I don't like is Derp has no scholars in mosques. So he's actually researching his stuff super slow. The fight is happening. He's got a lot of units, but a lot of these units are archers. He needs to run. He needs to run. Where's the Elephanta? Elephant needs to join ASAP. He's kind of getting picked apart here. He's going to do a counter raid, which is going to be able to do some damage. Okay, 2 villagers. 2 villagers. On the other side, he's not paying attention. Oh god, the Lancers running into the elephants. Oof. The archers complete the upgrade. There's just fights everywhere right now, by the way. Everywhere there are fights. And China is out of food. 500 food per minute. That is pretty ass. Should probably start making nest of these nuts. Because that does not require food. Butchers him right there. The elephants are doing really well. Like the elephant pushing right now is just cooking him so hard. Another elephant is coming. And these crossbows are gonna get picked off by the archers. The gold is running out. This is just a disaster. There's a Lancer here, but that's gonna die pretty quickly. And I think this might be over for Shrek. In the matchup he dominated earlier, gets absolutely wrecked in this one. Wow. Wow. Game 3 completed. We will be entering game number 4 in this semifinals between these two gamers. Right here, boy. Derp is leading 2-1. So Derp actually winning English versus Malian and Delhi versus Chinese. But funnily enough, losing Byzantine versus Japanese. I feel like he won 2 matchups that are not good for him. And then he lost a matchup that's good for him. Ooh. Okay, I'm like 99% sure Derp is B. I'm pretty sure Derp is B. I think that's the only one that I'm super convinced. We got game number 4 between Derp and Shrek. This time it's gonna be on Relic River. Damn, I almost forgot what the map name is. We're gonna have Shrek playing as J to the D. And we've seen 2 players do this, by the way. This mill, like just random place, not even bothering to put it next to the thing. We see Shrek playing as JD and Derp playing as the Mongols. And we saw already one of the games. Derp did go for that game that he had on Frisian Marches, where he went for the dock and got the super valued dock with 9 fish. And he's gonna be going Uvu into a dock once again. Is that gonna... No. I thought that might destroy the tree. So once again, he's gonna be going for that dock, and Shrek is not. Shrek is just gonna age up. So we're gonna speed up, get through this part. Why did he... He built a mill immediately? But he's not actually getting any upgrades. I guess just for XP? Question mark? Here we go. School of Cavalry coming up. Fishing is going to be coming up too. How do you even stop this dock as JD? Do you just make a dock yourself? Okay, he mines enough gold to age up and then sends it all to food. Now, Shrek is aware of this. He just passed there. So he is aware of the dock. Now we need to see how is he going to respond to this. No upgrades yet. Could be, looks like a pro scout, but we'll see. Only 3 on gold. Kind of makes me believe it's not pro scout. Uh-oh, JD's going there. That looks like a dock. That just looks like a straight up dock. But is that going to be in time? Deerstones is completed. Is there going to be a galley? Galley starting. A tower from JD. Okay. Like the junk. He's going to just tower rush his ass. I mean... I don't know if I like that. Because he can just go here. Right? And then what? Light junk is coming out. Pro scouts is coming out. So this JD is about to have enough experience. So she's going to build that up and then level up. Stable got cancelled. I'm assuming for... Oh! Wait, but he can't kill the JD, right? Nah, it's just too tanky. He just gives up. You see that? He just gave up. That's funny. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage on the first night. I think that's really bad. At the pro level, when your first knight takes that much damage, it is a bit of a disaster. Arrow slits is coming up. He's gonna put a scout inside too. What is inside? It's just scouts, I guess? Maybe JD and scouts? Did you guys know? I'm gonna give you a pro tip right here. Did you guys know that JD does not get experience while in towers or TCs? Not even passive? No. Well, that's what I'm talking about. She does not get XP for kills, but she does not get passive XP either. Like here, he built a tower, then he clicked up JD, and then he put it in the tower, and when she got out, she only had 3 XP. Because you can see what the tick rate is. Here we go. Pro scouting is going to be happening. Derp is going for them Kashix. That's okay, that's a tower. Barracks coming up. Man, I hate playing against Mongol. What is that tower? I don't really know. I guess to like block knights, but maybe give him vision behind. Maybe he wants to move deer stones, so he's making a tower here to give Yam network. See? Maybe that's why. I don't know. If he moves deer stones, it's because of that. Ooh! Oh, -1 right there. And just mass Kashix coming right now. He's only on 2 fishing ships. He's not making any more. He is like, I'm out. Oh, yo, yo, what is happening? Shrek loses another villager. It ain't looking too hot for him right now. Deerstone's still in the base. He's still gathering fishes. It's not fishes, it's fish. Shut your mouth. Thank you. Got some spearmen, we got some Kashix. See, that tower is about to come in clutch. It's fishes? I don't think it is. I think it's just fish. 30% beat, 10% wham. Nah, it's 100% beat. Alright. More Kashix are coming in. Boom, the knights go down, and this is just looking like a disaster for Shrek. I don't... The thing is, these 2 fishing ships are not... They're not making that big of a difference. Like, he's just dying to Kashix. That's it. Like, he's just getting Kashix to death right now. And he's pro scouting. And, you know, he's doing a pretty good job pro scouting even. He yoinked 2 deer from here. He yoinked deer here. There's 1 more deer there. There's 1 more deer there. Is that 2 or 1 deer? Looks like 1 deer. So, he looks like he's doing a good job, but he's just dying to mass Kashix, and the food is out for Derp. But he is getting pro scouting now. Derp is now under that pro scouting juice. JD just shocked right there, standing not killed anything. Another fishing ship added. Kashix is running around. Looks like he's gonna send him all the way. Oh, he's gonna send him here to patrol. Oh god, he is so idle right now, guys. He is so idle. He's making more scouts now. He's gonna do some pro scouting. Kashix is back on gold, and the nightmare for Shrek just continues. It just keeps going on and on. Wow. Derp right now looking like he's about to hit castle. And again, I'm so surprised. Like, he has... It feels like he has such a good eco, but he's just spamming Keshix. Like, that's... He's spamming Keshix, he's got some spear now, but it looks like his eco is really good. I don't really get it. Maybe I should play more Mongol. Oh, yo. Okay, Keshix goes down. JD does not get XP there. Scouts. Poor JD. One goes down. He's not able to pro scout his side of the map. He only got... Look, he's trying to find a deer. Oh wait, that's a boar! What the hell? Bro. Look at Derp's boar. Look at Shrek's boar. What the hell? Was that like here? Bro, that's next to his base. Look at this. That's crazy. That is crazy right now. The knights are running through. Step readout is happening. Tower is happening. And Derp looks like he's about to age up. Shrek got no idea. He's got no clue. He's running around. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go prevent that pro scouting. I don't know what's happening. I'm chilling. He still doesn't know, even though it's right there. Gets that Keshix, but the moment he sees the age up, he might be turning up. Yoinks that deer immediately. Another scout goes down. Oof, if you could pick up those two for XP, that'd be juicy as hell. He sees the age up. What does he do? He's gonna age up soon too. So that's good for him. That was not great. My apologies there. Dude, the boar is right there. The boar is right there. Guys, stop. I know it wasn't good. Stop. I know it wasn't good. I apologize. Sorry about that. Veteran Keshix are now in play, and that guy gets fucking... No, oh, he took that sheep and then killed it. Damn, bro. These guys are the luckiest boar gatherers in the world. Oh no. This has happened to me before. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, that's happened to me before, and it's like you click your whole army back and you just leave JD and you forget about her and you're like, fuck. Okay, blacksmith coming up, archer range coming up. And Derp? What is he doing right now? He's got a market? Oh, is that... Okay, I was kind of hoping there first. I was kind of hoping and coping there for a second. I thought that's a fast imp going on. I thought that's fast imp going on, boy. It is not. It is not. Angry Palm, thank you, brother. Eco upgrades coming in for Shrek. He's gonna be charging in. Nope. Psych. He's gonna be turning around. Out of food again, Derp. Out of food again. Where's he gonna get the food, though? He needs to go here or here, which is super, super open. He's making a lot of crossbows. He's making more scouts. Okay. He's still trying to pro scout this, I guess? Yep. Okay. JD is back. She's one fight away from level 3. Let's say that. Did not upgrade Spearman, by the way, Shrek. He did not upgrade Spearman. He's got 10 Feudal Spearman. And I feel like Shrek is very confident, but I feel like his army is kind of ass. Like, they're equally ass, I guess. It's just a lot of knights / Keshix and some spearmen that are feudal age. But neither player has like big of an army to kind of overtake the other one. Although Derp is making a lot of crossbows. But he has 5 scouts, which are counting into the army, which, you know. He's gonna torch that dock, and that's gonna be a super easy torch, I think. So that's gonna be a good amount of XP. He can capture the sacred site, by the way. I feel like a lot of players still forget to capture sacred site, including me. Like, I feel like every third game I'll be like, oh yeah, I can capture a sacred site. I forgot about that. Ooh. 23 XP for that. Love that. Crossbows are coming for both. Now, obviously, JD has better units here in crossbows and Keshiks. So, if this game keeps going and they both have equal amount of units type of situation, and, you know, JD crossbows are going to be way better and are going to be able to carry that quite hard. He can use snipes. Snipe. There's 2 guys. Does he have? Oh, he has no cooldown. There's 3 Keshiks that he could snipe, but he has no cooldown on the arrow. Unfortunate, unlucky. He's got a guild hole, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Derp is playing very passive this game. Like, he's raiding with Keshiks, but he's just kind of staying back, chilling, and using his spearmen and crossbows to defend, so he doesn't get raided. JD should be hitting level 3. That was a miss. Whatever that Q was on, that missed completely because he did not kill anything. When I say missed, it did not snipe a low HP unit. Level up. Jean's Riders. Yeah, Jean's Riders, that's a good choice. He should send those immediately to the crossbows. He did, but they're kind of derping a little bit. He's losing the fight. That's a lot of crossbows from Derp, by the way. That is a lot of crossbows right now. And he is just gonna mow through that army. 44 army supply versus 20. And I feel like Shrek's got the resources, but he's not. How many? He's got 1 archery range. Just 1, that's it. Just 1 tiny archery range. That's it. He's still making spearmen, but he's producing feudal spearmen still, and it's still painful as the first time. On the other side, you see 3 archer ranges and 2 stables. 3 stables, 3 archer ranges, so he's got a lot more production buildings. He's getting spearman upgrade now. Maybe forgot a little bit. Maybe didn't want to invest into it. We're not sure. But he's producing these spearmen super cheap. Snipes the Keshik right there. He's about to get the companion equipment, which gives JD health and damage of the companions and her health increased. She does not have Q, so she's pretty, you know, she's not great. She's like a strong archer right now, so she's not gonna be helping too much into the fight. And these crossbows are just melting everything right now. By the way, everything that is in the front, they're just cooking super hard. And I feel like Shrek might be eliminated from the tournament. He is dead. Yeah, he is. That semifinals number 1 is over. And that means that Derp will be advancing to the grand finals in the end.